Yeah, Cowboy versus Matt Brown is better than Cowboy versus Gastelum.
100. That fight did nothing for me.
Well, Gastelum's done now, man. He's in a bad place.
Well, Dana says he has to fight 85 now.
He's missed. He's said that before and made him fight 85. Maybe he beat Nate Marquardt at 85.
Correct, sir.
Wasn't that 85 that he fought Marquardt?
No, he fought Marquardt at 70.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was one of those fights that he beat somebody because he got sent up to 85 and then he proved that he can make the weight. And he's blaming George Lockhart now.
No, the only person you can blame is yourself. Like, you know, man, especially it being an experience is, you know. And it's so frustrating. That shows you what kind of card the UFC 205 was. I didn't even blink I didn't bat an eye to that. All right, what's next? Look at this fucking card.
I know.
Team K Rashad, that sucks. Oh my God, look at this card.
Yeah. Well,
now Toronto's just stacked.
Gastelum is a really elite fighter. He's a very tough guy.
He beat a lot of tough guys.
I'm a big fan of that kid. I think he's awesome. But he needs to lose some fucking body fat, period. You're not a heavyweight. You're not Cain Velasquez. You can't walk around with that much body fat.
Well, he posts on Instagram like a week before, 2 weeks before fight, like, real Mexican dinner. It's like these fucking burritos, enchilada stuff. All right, man, we can't have that. We cannot have that, sir.
You can't do that. I mean, he's an elite professional athlete who absolutely could still, to this day, win the world title.
He has the skill, for sure.
He has the skill.
And he's fought the guys. He beat Woodley, yeah? Did he
Kelvin
beat Woodley, or did
Woodley
it went to decision?
Woodley
right?
beat him in
the
decision where he didn't fucking make weight.
There you go.
That was a decision where he didn't fucking make weight. And Woodley, being the great guy that he is, didn't take the percentage.
The 30%?
Yeah, 20, I think it is. When your opponent doesn't make
30.
the weight.
It's 30%.
Is it 30?
30.
Okay. I thought it was 20. Woodley, being a great guy that he is, said, I don't want that money. And he beat him by decision. So Woodley got the win bonus too. But Kelvin, I don't know who Kelvin has fought at 85 in the last few years, but he's been forced at one point in time to go up to 85. Just needs to fucking lose body fat. Just lose it and keep it off.
Dude, and any time a fighter doesn't make weight, Mike Dolce jumps out like Chris Hansen from To Catch a Predator. Excuse me, want to take a seat? You want to sit down? And he cannot wait to tweet out, man, it's frustrating when guys miss weight.
Yeah,
he is just super thirsty, isn't he?
He's super
like Chris
thirsty.
Hansen on Catch a Predator. Just fucking can't wait to tweet about it.
Well, Dolce's got a whole staff. He's got a staff of people.
He's expensive, though.
Yeah, he is expensive.
Yeah, for a reason.
He's got an office building.
Yeah, motherfucker has working for books. Well, he's an employee of the UFC too.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I think he has like 9 employees or something crazy.
Just looking up YouTube and how to fucking lose weight and shit.
Yeah, but that
motherfucker comes out of the curtains though.
A lot of people disagree with him though. A lot of people disagree with some of his methods. And if Lockhart,
the name's BJ Penn.
Yeah, well, he was just upset that. Well, he was upset for a bunch of reasons.
Yeah,
he made the weight though. But he was upset that Dolce charged him so much, and
said he really didn't do much. I don't know the whole story.
I don't know the whole story
me neither. I'm not taking sides there, but I will tell you this: BJ Penn's a goddamn legend, so I'm siding with him usually. Yeah, and he's from Hawaii.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened.
Me neither.
You'd have to be there. But the point is, like, if you have someone who is monitoring every aspect of your weight cut, like your hydration levels, what kind of fluids you're drinking, what kind of foods you're eating, and it doesn't work out. If you did what that guy said and the weight didn't come off, somebody fucked up. Who fucked up? I don't know.
It'd be the guy hired. But let me ask you this, Joe. If let's say it's not UFC 205.
He missed weight by 10 pounds though,
which is ridiculous. But let's say it's not UFC 205 where it's a card not as stacked. Let's say it's a main event in Toronto with DC and Rumble, which before that card was pure shit. Besides that fight, now it's an amazing card. You got Max Holloway, Anthony Pettis, blah blah blah. Would it be crazy for the new UFC suits to hire nutritionists and for those, maybe just the main card, they designate you a guy to help you lose weight? Because it's your product.
It's not a bad idea. However, I think...
Like maybe Mike Dolce works with everyone and he has a team. Maybe it's not Mike Dolce, but he's writing the plan, this your diet, and this person is assigned to you and they're following up with you. Because who does it hurt when they don't make weight? It hurts the fighter and then it hurts the UFC too. Certain cards.
I think an even better strategy is seek to eliminate weight cuts. Seek to cut it out of the sport. It's unnecessary. It's dangerous. It puts guys at risk health-wise when they don't have to be at risk health-wise. I think the only thing that's holding it back are championship belts and more options of weight classes. I think if they could figure out what weight guys are where they compete at optimally, and then the same way you do USADA or USADA testing, you do hydration testing.
But how many weight classes? You'd have
give these guys
a jagillion weight classes.
Yep. Yep, you have more weight classes.
But then you have boxing.
No,
that's what's the problem with boxing.
It's not a problem with boxing, though. Look at Andre Ward and Kovalev. They're going to fight you. Well, you have less organizations. It's not like you have 5 different world title organizations and plus weight classes. You would just have plus weight classes. I think you would have more champions. You'd have more opportunity for championship titles.
I like that because you have more stars.
You also have more opportunity for, title bouts between guys where the one guy decides to go up, one guy decides to go down. But instead of them doing it by dehydrating themselves 24 hours out, you make a contract to fight at a certain weight because that's what weight you are in a healthy way.
Which maximizes their skills and performance.
Yes, and it doesn't put them at the dangers that you have from being dehydrated 24 hours out. I think if anybody can do this, the UFC. Well, look.
Where do you how many weight classes do you have where?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? Can you have 20 belts?
Well, I think boxing has that many.
And it's a real problem. Name 10 stars in boxing.
Me, but I don't care. Name 10 stars in the UFC.
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay.
10 champions.
Well, 10. I can champion and former champions. I can name champions and former champions easily.
Don't you think you could name 10 champion boxers though? Manny Pacquiao, Tim Bradley. If you want to start going on, Terrence Crawford.
But the UFC has more stars than that.
Vasily Lomachenko
has 7,000 followers.
Floyd Mayweather. You can keep going. You can name a bunch of champions in boxing.
But a lot of those guys are around the same weight. Yeah,
that's true. That's true. But, you go up in heavyweight. You got fucking Klitschko.
Wilder.
I got Channing Joshua next week.
You did it,
Let's go, champ.
What's up, champ?
Let's go, champ.
That's amazing. He's fighting for a world title.
He's supposed to be here today, but he had to move it to, he's fighting for a world title.
Brilliant.
Interesting.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. There's a lot of heavyweight talent now. Anthony Joshua, he's a bad motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, that guy in freaking New Zealand that everyone talks about.
What is Tyson Fury doing?
He's retired and clinically, he's suicidal and needs some help. Mentally, he's just not there.
Whoa.
So he's out. Yeah.
No.
He's crazy, man. That dude's crazy. I think, unique characters like that. But I like the idea, Joe, but the problem is it's tough enough for the average fan to keep up now with the stars.
I think that's the least of our concerns. The most important thing is to put on great fights. That's
exactly. So higher, because how much money?
Dehydration.
$4 billion.
The dehydration's dangerous and unnecessary.
No one's died?
They have in Brazil. I think if
they
figure
UFC?
it out, it can come close to the UFC.
But
do you know that Dos Anjos passed out for 3 fucking minutes before his fight with Eddie Alvarez, where he was unconscious and unresponsive?
But did you die?
He was on the door, bro.
But did you die?
Nobody's died. But I think people have been diminished considerably, and I think their performance suffers. So it makes a shittier product.
I agree.
If you want to look at it from a business. Plus, if the UFC has got you could say, hey, steroids are part of the game. Are they? Well, not anymore. Now they're fucking knocking on your door at 6 o'clock in the morning and making you pee in a cup. If they decided to do that at 6 o'clock in the morning, they'd try to test people's hydration levels at 6 o'clock in the morning every day. And when it would find out what your weight is, okay, this is what your body fat is, this is what your weight is. This is the lowest you can get. You can get, they'll test you out when you're fully hydrated, and when your body fat is, wherever the fuck you are right now, they'll say, hey, okay, right now you're 178 pounds. Listen, the lowest you can fight is 172. That's it.
Bro, you're going to have 1,000 weight classes, and certain guys won't fight each other.
I don't know about that. I think some guys could gain a little weight. That's no big deal.
I don't mind the idea. I think you're right. You're going to get great performances.
Way better performances. I think the weight class thing
I think the easier thing to do is, I agree, they obviously need to do something. But I think right now the easiest thing to do for them is to use whoever they want. Doesn't have to be Mike Dolce, but a number of them, and assign those to the main card guys to make sure they're coming on weight.
Yeah, but what about the guys in the undercard? Fuck them? That sounds crazy too.
Does it? Because that's what they did with Reebok. Does it sound like crazy to say fuck them?
Yes, it does.
But that's the nature of the beast.
But I think that's crazy too. I
think
but that's what they're doing. As crazy.
I'm just following the orders.
I understand that. But I'm saying if I had the master key, the first thing I would do is say, come up with a strategy to stop weight cutting. We're going to come up with a new plan. And whether that new plan means abandoning world titles and making people... Yes. You introduce someone as a world champion, whoever the fuck they are, they get to, bring their world title to the fight. But whenever their next title defense is, or whatever the fuck it is, all this name stuff, welter, light, feather, first of all, it's goofy because it's not the right weight anyway. Welterweight is not 170. It's 147. That's what Sugar Ray Leonard and Thomas Hearns fought at. They called it fucking welterweight.
Correct.
To start the UFC and just to say, well, it's welterweight. And then Pride fucked it up even more because they had it was different. Like their middleweight was 203.
Correct.
Like what
and
the
then light
fuck
heavyweight
is this?
isn't 205.
It's not 205.
No.
It's 175.
Correct.
Everybody knows that.
And heavyweight's 201 plus.
Yeah, we grew up with boxing, and the weight classes were clearly defined. Why the fuck does the UFC have a 265-pound weight limit, too? Why are you making Brock Lesnar cut weight, or whoever the fuck a big giant dude is? Like Shane. Why would you make Shane cut weight? If he wants to weigh 300 pounds, let that fucking big vanilla gorilla weigh 300 pounds. Who cares? I want to see it.